Okay, this is part two of that table video. So with the border, don't put any comments between the different commands in the border command there. But start out with your one pix, then your solid, then your black. Make sure in the border that you include all of the elements of the table, the row, the heading, and the table detail. And when you do that and save it, then if you look at your table, what you'll get is something that's got that has a border on it. Now that kind of looks, I think, like what you'd expect here, except we're missing the image. So where are we going to get the image? Well, we've got the image right there, haven't we? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get that image using my snip. You could search for an image, but basically anything that you can see on your screen, you can turn it into an image, right? Be careful with copyright. I'm always going to warn you about that, right? If somebody spent time and money making an image, and it's an image for their particular business, or they're promoting themselves as an artist or something like that, then they own it, and you can't use it unless you ask them permission. But this one here, it's just out there. Nobody's saying that it belongs to them. I don't think so. I'm just going to take it. So I'm going to save it as, just make sure I know how I save it. Make sure I save it where I'm not going to do anything fancy with this. I'm just going to put it in the desktop on my. Today I made a directory for today. Am I on the desktop? Yes. Should say October somewhere here. October 8 tables. Really, I should make a directory, right? Oh, yeah, let's do it right? So let's do a new directory for images and call this images. And in the images folder, I'm going to put that file, and I can call it what I want, but I'll call it fruit. Now, as I'm doing this, I'm being very careful to notice what is the exact file name. Is it saved as a JPG or is it saved as a JPEG? And I can do that better by looking at the folder itself, looking inside the folder and see what's there. And yes, it's a JPG in capital letters. I don't think the capitalization matters, but just for future reference, keeping that simple, fruit.jpg, that's what we want. Okay, so now I need to put that into the table. So back to my Visual Studio. My table is here, and that's going to go in these tags, right? It's going to be in the row at this place. And so that's going to be an image tag. And the source is going to be in using relative addressing. So relative addressing, it's going to be go to the parent. Oh, we don't know. It's not the parent because we are at the parent. We're going to go to the images directory. I called it images, not image, and the file is called fruit.jpg. I took careful note of that, and so that's what it is. And we could put some alts in there, maybe alt equals fruit basket. So if the link doesn't work, it'll say fruit basket, and that won't work like that because I haven't closed the image tag. Yeah, I think that could kind of work. Save that and let's see. Where's our this one? And there we go. We got our image in there. Now the problem that we haven't done yet is we haven't made the top heading go across both, and it's also needs some other things just to style it up a bit. So maybe we could do that now. So let's make the first line of our table. Sorry, I probably should expand this a bit so you can see a bit more. But let's make the first line of our table so that this one, so that it stays inside the column span of 2. Let's just do that. I'm actually going to just stop for a second here.